I'm going to be pricing up some turfing work. In this movie I'll show you how simple this is to do when you're using the turfing module that's been specifically designed for this job. Firstly, I'll enter the area that I will be turfing, here in the red cell. This is 22 square metres. By putting in this one number, all of the costs for carrying out this job are immediately calculated. Just under 2¼ hours have been allowed to prepare the area. This is highlighted in yellow to draw your attention to it, as it may need your judgment. If I click on the question mark, I can see that this calculation is based on the labour for preparing the area, taking 0.1 of an hour per square metre. I will increase this to 0.15. On the pricing sheet I can see that the amount of hours for preparing the area has now increased to 3.3. The roller for the turf is here. I'll need it for 1 day and I'll be using it for just over an hour. Again, both these figures are highlighted in yellow, as you may wish to alter them. To do my 22 square metres of turf, I will need 3 tonne of topsoil. If I click on the question mark, I can see this is based on the topsoil being 100 mil thick. If you require a different thickness, you can alter this here in the picture if you want. The programme's worked out I'll need just under 1¾ hours to level out my topsoil. Finally, the actual turf costs are shown here. I'll need to have 24 metres square. This includes the 6% wastage. The wastage is shown here. If you wish to increase or decrease this, you can do so here in the yellow cell. We have 2 options for the type of turf, the classic and the premium. But you can enter in as many different types of turf as you want in the material library, and these can be entered per roll or per square metre. For example, if your roll covered 1.2 square metres, you would enter this information in, and this would be taken into account when the programme worked out the quantity you would need here in the pricing sheet. So all my turfing is calculated. The totals for my plant, materials, hours, labour and overall total are all here along the bottom. By entering one number and with the aid of the straightforward layout of the pricing sheet and helpful diagrams, I've been able to quickly and easily price up this job and fine-tune it to meet my exact needs.